Oh, what is going on, everybody?
Hey.
It is Pixelpartist here, and welcome back to Apollo Wright Phoenix Justice Ace Attorney, because it's both games in one now. Well, left off, we're playing as Phoenix, and we're getting a grasp of the case going on here, and getting wild theories going already, because that's what we do.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's hear Mr. Wright.
More like that's what you do.
You right. Oh, so do you want to read that line?
Shoot? You didn't shoot the victim's forehead. What did the defendant shoot?
I mean, I guess I'll probably say the frickin' Grant. I don't want to lose points, so I'm gonna save. Security save.
I'm not used to being able to see Phoenix and the screen that we select on.
Yeah, because the doll does look really, 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 really messed up.
Yeah.
All right, let's choose this thing in the face.
The clown doll?
Take a closer look. See? It's been shot in the forehead too.
Ah, there's a hole in its forehead.
Yes, and a hole in the prosecution's claim. And I suppose you have a reason as to why you'd shoot the clown doll?
No.
He didn't just shoot the doll. He shot the doll's forehead. His forehead? Let's read the orders once more, shall we? You will shoot one shot square in the forehead. Which is exactly what he did. He shot the clown doll square in the forehead.
That's right, he never did specify.
Yeah?
The defense has raised an intriguing possibility. That hole in the clown's forehead, it definitely looks like it was shot. Bailiff, send someone to investigate this matter.
I admit I'm impressed, but I expect nothing less. So this doesn't mean he didn't shoot the victim.
This is quite a mess.
Perhaps he didn't have to shoot. Perhaps he did have to shoot the forehead as ordered.
Forehead.
But the letter says nothing about whose forehead. This is the only way he had to follow his orders without taking a life.
The bullet hole in the clown doll's forehead does demand an explanation. Might very well be a clue, yet Prosecutor Gavin is right. It alone does not prove the defendant's innocence. You cannot say for sure the defendant didn't shoot the victim.
So sorry, Mr. Wright. How sad it is to see the mighty fall. How sad it is to see the novice's overconfidence.
Oh.
He doesn't realize just how big this little hole is going to get.
Detective Gumshoe, please take this newfound fact into account as you continue your testimony.
So what if he shot the clown? He still shot the victim, pal. But it says one shot.
Yeah. One shot.
Do not miss a chance to blow. Alright, let's go ahead and press it and see what he says. So let me get this straight. You're saying my client first shot the clown, then shot the victim? Hey, not a bad summary, pal. More of a confirmation than a summary, but whatever. That was really more of a confirmation than a summary. But our defense attorney seems pleased enough with himself. Do these people ever miss a chance to mock me? Well, now that Mr. Wright's gotten that out of his system. Shall we continue with the testimony? I didn't have time to gather all the details before coming in here. This testimony might be
This testimony might be
Alright, answer. I shot the clown, so I shot the victim. Okay. There's not much we can mess up with. Alright, also, I want to see this.
What?
Because I didn't even think about the Magnife's chart. Diagnosed with malignant tumor, given 3 months. So we can check. Malignant tumor in liver has progressed to final stage with no hope of recovery. Patient has 3 months to live. Patient has chronic diabetes, requires regular insulin. Okay. They've brought the diabetes in there as well to make a point. They made a point in the various things going on that could all account to something.
Yeah.
So we need to keep all that in track. They wouldn't just say, oh, he's got diabetes.
Yeah,
no need to have that detail.
there's never any useless facts in the game. Usually.
And then there's the small syringe, and we can
for the insulin, yeah.
Rotate everything. And is there anything even here to check on this thing? We can rotate it. Rotate.
Levitato.
Levitato. Star potato. I can't check anything out on this thing. Okay. It's just a syringe, just your basic everyday insulin syringe. Has been washed and shows no sign of use. Okay. Okay, so it's gonna come into play at some point. So the only thing I can think of that really pushes it is this with the whole one shot thing on there. You will shoot one shot. Because the only other thing we have is the notebook page. I don't think we need that yet.
No.
It's too soon to break out the fake evidence.
I would throw that at him.
Yeah. Well, that's not
Or
it.
not.
The witness statement is clearly faulty, Your Honor.
I'm sorry, but I can see nothing faulty. Fortunately, I'll have to penalize you, Mr. Wright.
Ow, I must be on the wrong track. Ouchies. Hey, save button, because I'm not confident anymore in what I'm doing. Thank you. Okay, so. I guess we do break out the page already? Because there's... Okay, what? What?
What about the syringe?
Why would it be the syringe though? How would
I don't
that
know.
contradict anything that's in?
But that's happened so many times before, remember?
So what if he-
What do we present?
So
It
what if
wouldn't
he
be
shot
that,
the
would
clown?
it? And it is, and they were like, why?
Nope, that's
No,
not
okay.
it.
Your Honor, that-
Your Honor, I am on a whole bunch of bull hockey. McAfee's chart. Nope. I have a feeling that we're
It's a
gonna have
photo?
to. No, I think we're gonna have to. We might have to repress something. If that makes sense. Load the save state. Thank you. Oh, technology. Now the mouse is on the screen. Haha. Okay. Because, I mean, could try crime photo. Does
Nope.
nothing. We're going to have to repress something, I guess. Because it is not going anywhere. Unless we were to use the autopsy report. Nope. Okay, so
Nope.
we have to repress something, and I don't know what. Because we've tried everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, okay. Actually, we never got these other things. Then it was asking me shot the old man in the forehead. So I think this is the one that we pressed, right? But it might have been the clown's forehead he shot. Okay, so he practiced first on a doll, then shot him. He practiced in the middle of the hospital? Anyone could have come in at any moment. Yeah, but no one did come, did they, pal? Besides, that's what I would have done. Always look before you shoot, I say. Might suggest we move on. This is getting us nowhere. Patience, we'll get there sooner than you think.
Huh.
Very well, please continue with your testimony.
Alright, the bullet was fired from the pistol found at the scene, no doubt about it. You mean this pistol, the one in the crime scene photo? That's the one. Sorry, it's a funny looking gun, so there's no mistaking it. We compare the bullet taken from the victim's skull with the bullet fired from his gun. Rifling marks on the bullets were a perfect match. So you verified the murder weapon, in other words. You bet we did. Can I see the pistol so I can say it was fired once? Why are you so certain? What pile of sand has your head been stuck on all this time, pal? You never had a Zack and Val's quick draw shoot 'em? Huh? What's that? One defendant's specialties. Zack and Valance stand at each other's side of a girl. Then they shoot. But the bullets don't hit her. Instead, they hit everything else on stage. This was one of the pistols they used in their show. Got a great design, huh? What the fuck? Many boys and girls joined the police because of that pistol, I hear. You know, that would explain a lot about the police force. Troop Grammy stopped doing that act a while ago. The old man held on to that pistol ever since.
Huh.
The court would like to see the pistol in question.
Yes, I agree. You got it, sir. Here she is.
Well, it truly is a blast from the past.
It's a stage pistol for magic shows, see? But it can fire real bullets.
Looks so much bigger in real life than on TV.
Yeah, but it can only hold one round. By the way, the pistol's firing chamber is empty. And it shows traces haven't been fired recently.
Can only hold one round, huh?
Yeah. So were there any fingerprints found on the gun? Unfortunately, no. Of course, the defendant is known for wearing gloves. We might say that a lack of fingerprints is, in fact, a fingerprint of its own.
Intriguing point. Well made.
Whoa, 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 not well made, not intriguing.
In any case, the court accepts this as evidence.
Finally, we have what we need.
The Gumshoe has never been the brightest. He's like, you practice on the clown first then, and then him. He's like, he only
Yeah.
holds one round, haha.
Yeah, now we have the gun to use.
My
So.
grandchild will get the kick out of seeing this. But now it's time to return to our testimony.
Alright, now we have, and if I... Alright, and now if we take a look at it, fires one real bullet, rifle mark, smash the bullet, no fingerprint pound. It doesn't say it was
No
only fired once.
No fingerprint pound.
Alright, so now we're gonna just yeet this at you.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
The trickiest cases often seem the simplest. Prosecutor Gavin, you missed the bullet hole in the clown's forehead. If you hadn't missed that, you might have come to a very different conclusion. Understand? Yeah, but just like I said, pal. After I shot the clown in the forehead, he went and... did nothing of the sort to the victim. The pistol proves he could not.
From a weapon? How?
It's quite simple, Your Honor. This pistol only holds one bullet at a time. Oh, fuck. If he had shot the clown in the forehead, he couldn't have shot the victim too. That's not a contradiction, not even close. All I had to do was reload the pistol after the first shot. Oh, where did you get the extra bullet? They're not so easy to come by, you know.
Yeah.
If you claim the defendant had one ready, then prove to us how we got it.
Yeah, proof. You like proof so much.
I had a feeling this wasn't over yet. No, this party's just getting started. And I haven't proven anything yet beyond my good looks in startling record sales.
Jesus.
And utter lack of humility.
What's this? It seems that the prosecution has another witness prepared.
Like I said, Air Detective was just the warm-up act. Now that the audience has gotten a taste of what's to come, they're ready. Ready for what? For my decisive witness, of course. A witness who, you'll find, can prove one thing for us. That it was Zach Kramer who shot the victim in the forehead.
Very well. You'll pause for 15 minutes recess.
This might be my lucky break. I'll need that 15 minutes to talk to my client, Zach.
Court is adjourned.
Oh boy. Time for recess.
Time for recess.
Time for recess.
I
Not
miss
the TV
recess.
show. But there we go.
No, I mean like
Or like actual recess?
I miss actual recess. Why
That
can't
too.
college have recess?
Why can't life have recess? And not cost money.
Yeah.
You can have a recess day, but it's going to cost you a lot of money. Very impressive, Mr. Wright. I have to say I expected nothing less.
That's right. You did like a Grossberg, but
Almost gross.
but like younger.
Grossberg, but a little less gross.
Yeah, yeah.
We've only just begun. I was hoping you'd tell me a bit more about what happened, actually. I not think you would believe me if I told you. Better that you discovered the truth for yourself. I was thinking of you, you know. I think we need less thinking and more talking. That night in the hospital. What really happened? Ah, the way eyes gleam, Mr. Wright. No scare Trucy. Speaking of which, where is she? You have seen the problem yourself, the letter. The one shot in the forehead. One right. Yes, and the reason he speaks of. I cannot deny my mentor's wishes, even if it meant my own death. Why not? There's something I will not say. For now, at least. What's this for now business?
Yeah.
I have done many things in my life, some well, some poorly. But this is a cross we must bear alone on our graves. But we? You want to know about the night of the incident? Finally, this guy sure likes taking his time to get into the important stuff.
Yeah.
Of course, I had no intention of shooting my mentor. I snuck into his room that night at the appointed time. And found there upon his bedside 2 pistols. Table. 2 pistols. Two?
Yeah.
And his IV's in place.
Yeah.
Yes. The one I'd used on stage, and the one that had been used by my partner, Valent. Oh, for the Zack and Valent's quick draw thing? My mentor had look of one sleeping. I stood by his bedside, hearing only the light sound of his breathing. Then I took the pistol into my hand. I cannot deny that my resolve faltered then for a moment. You faltered? You mean you thought about shooting him? Recall there was a reason I could not refuse his request.
his last such request, though not his first.
So there were other requests you couldn't refuse before?
To be honest, I've not always been steadfast, and I fear I've brought pain upon Trucy.
Was Manphy coercing his disciples somehow? Just what was going on in Troop Grammar?
For real.
Yet, in the end, I did not shoot him. Instead, I turned and shot the clown. I took the pistol I had fired and placed it in my pocket.
In your pocket?
I believe if you examine the bullet in the clown's head, you'll find it to be different than the one in my mentor. What were those called?
Rifling marks.
Yes. Well, that is all I have to tell you concerning the case.
Concerning the case? You mean there's something else you can tell me?
You're a fascinating man, Mr. Wright.
Thanks?
Yes, there is something. My mentor, his eyes opened.
What? Manphy Grammary?
The old devil. He was not asleep, you see.
The old devil.
Oh, that's what Vera said. She said
the
the
devil. But we can put one and one together and make 5,07012.
Yeah.
5,07012. Good number, me.
He was not asleep, you see. Of course, the gunshot would have woken him anyway. And then we had our last discussion as mentor and pupil. It was not a long discussion. Maybe 5-10 minutes or so.
What'd you talk about?
Mr. Wright, did I not just tell you? It does not concern this case.
That Grammary. He seems pretty steadfast to me. Or maybe just stubborn.
Mr. Wright, you pretty gun. Once again, I'm in your hands.
Right, let's get back in there.
Oh boy.
Oh man.
April 19th.
Boom.
That's 3 days before my birthday.
Court is now back in session.
And 6 days before mine.
Yeah.
Alright, course back in session. During a recess, a bowl was found in and dug out from the clown's head.
Well, this is news and the rifling marks.
There wasn't time to do a detailed analysis, though they did find the weapon tag matches the murder weapon.
Well, that's not very conclusive, is it?
Which is why I'm about to call my very decisive witness. Your decisive witness? How many times have I heard those words?
Yeah.
Though they often turn out to be far less decisive than you think. No, don't worry on my account. I'm quite confident this witness will do the job. After all, he is intimately acquainted with the players in our little production. Being the half of the famous Troop Grammary's duo, Zack and Valent. Valent Grammary? So we get to meet the great Manaphy's other disciple. Valent! Oh
Whoa.
god, the Jeff Foxworthy mustache is gone.
Yep.
Oh god, this is weird.
He doesn't look like him anymore.
Perhaps we'll start by asking your name and occupation. Valent Grammary! Magician.
You're the decisive witness, are you? You can prove your fellow students' partner's guilt.
Fate, the grand illusion, filled with traps and tricks. Wait, the shooting took place in that hospital after 11 o'clock that night. If you're a witness, does that mean you were there that late? If one were to deduce this logically, the conclusion is yes. Okay. I always get the characters, don't I?
Yeah.
I have an interesting fact for you. You see, several days before the crime, my witness received this.
That looks very familiar.
What? Oh, wait. That's the same letter Zack Grammary received. Yes, or perhaps I should say ta-da! Okay.
Order. And what does it say? Surely not the same thing.
Perhaps you should see for yourself.
Swim student Valent.
And it also says 1120.
One shot square in the forehead.
Huh. Yep.
Why, it's practically the same.
Huh. Okay. This old man's playing chess over here while we're playing checkers.
So did this guy think that, like, he knew that Zack wouldn't shoot him, and that's why he left two, and that's why he sent two letters?
Maybe. It's a wonderful question. Might better the same.
But doesn't that mean that the fucking Valent's the one that shot him?
That's what we're gonna have to try and do here. If we have any
Yeah.
evidence, so.
The court accepts this into evidence.
Because Valent wears gloves too.
Yeah.
This is most unusual. Exactly what was going on with you folks. What exactly was your troop Gramarye up to?
By which you mean?
I'm just having trouble envisioning a man who would ask his students to kill him. Both of them, no less.
It's just my opinion here, Judge. But from these letters, I'd say it was coercing them, not asking them. We walked into this bed together, and in doing so, shared much of our lives. When people are so close, there's strain, a warping of relations, you might say. Yet this has nothing to do with the case at hand. By which you mean you're not going to tell us. Which makes me wonder even more about this reasons they couldn't refuse.
Well, let's get on with the testimony for starters. The defendant, Zack Gramarye, stands accused. Tell us why.
Oh, I'll do more than that. For where he walks, the red roses may rise, singing hymns of the miracles that is magic. Fascinating, though I hardly need to remind you that the evidence could just as clearly point to you as the suspect.
You really need to read slower when you're doing his voice, because you.
But his voice isn't slow.
But I mean, you're saying all the wrong words.
It's part of his thing. The letter, the murder
Jesus.
weapon. Sorry, I had Taco Bell before I came to the courtroom. Sorry. And now, the 2 bolts found at the scene.
In fact, the only difference seems to be the designated time.
As evolution knows, timing is everything. Yes. And now is the time to get this party fired up. And we're gonna fire this party up next time at the Gavineers concert.
Oh my god, it's so weird seeing him with short hair.
It's weird seeing him.
It's, yeah, in the same courtroom as Phoenix and yeah.